Hello and welcome back. We are going on holiday to Cornwall. We've been waiting for this trip, me and Will, for months and months and months. It's been planned for so long, and we are finally going. So much planning, guys, has gone into this trip. We're going to Cornwall for 7 days. The sharks, big pollock, and you never know what you're going to get down there on bycatch on shark baits. We had a tuna run last year and we lost it, obviously, because we were on shark gear. This year we're going prepared, so if we get a tuna run, we will hopefully catch it. Yeah, I'm a little bit stressed because we had a very long work day. Just gonna start calming down now. We've got some diesel to fill up, we've got a load of boat fuel to fill up, and I'll see you in Cornwall.
Wow, water looks incredibly clear.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? There you go. Hello, and a very good morning. Welcome back to another mussel fishing film. Today, we're in Cornwall. Yes, we're in Cornwall. We are blue shark fishing today, and the weather I think is going to be okay until sort of hopefully about 2-3 o'clock. So we should get, you know, a decent bit of day today. It must be about 6 AM now. We're going to pop out not too far today. I think we're going to go about 8 to 10 mile out. Falmouth, you don't have to go too far out. It's end of August now, coming up to the start of September, and there should be a lot of blue sharks out there. We've kitted this boat out this year with a VHF radio down here, a fixed unit. We've got a proper antenna up there, and what that allows us to do is be safe further out. It's all DSC. We've got PLBs on board as well. We've got dry suits, which are going to keep us dry and safe and warm if we fall in. We're not going to fall in, it's not going to happen, but it's always good to prepare as much as you can. Loads of chum on board. We've got Wallys shark rigs, lots of rods and reels, they're all lanyarded up. I'll talk through the tactics, what we're doing, where we are a little bit later on, but for now I'm going to give you a little bit of Cornwall.
Oh, they're amazing.
They are awesome.
Right, so we've got to our shark ground. It was actually a bit further out than we thought, but that's absolutely fine. So this is my homemade chum bucket. First thing we do when we're sharking is we get the chum out, because without chum, you'll catch the occasional blue maybe, but you're not going to get the mother load. There's a video on my channel how we make this chum. In here I've got a bag and yeah, a big old chum block. I'm just going to pour it in like that, and I'll leave the bag in for now, and then I'll pour it out once the chum bucket's in the water, because I don't want the chum all over my boat. So we pop the basket in. Because I put this float around it, we sink some water and it just floats. And I've got this little lanyard here, which I'm just going to pop over the side here. We're going to clip it on the rail like so, then what we can do is we can get that chum out to get the shark feeding. So we've got a nice big chum there. That hasn't stayed frozen because this was the one which wasn't in the ice box. Got 3 massive chum blocks in this ice box. If we have a little look at the water now, you can see loads of oil, flat spots here. You can see lots of chum. Give it a little shake and let that do its thing. What we do is we replace the chum every sort of hour. When it runs out, we'll put another chum block in, and hopefully we'll attract these blue sharks. So that bag, look, it's all mucky. So I'm going to get that in the water as well. Get all that lovely oil and scent into the water. The harder you work on your chum, the more sharks you get generally. Me and Will found that last time, didn't we? That, you know, every time that we chummed up, we got whiting, we smashed them up, poured some oil in, and we worked hard on the chum. 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, we were into a blue. Right, so that's clean. I'll get the rigs out, and then we'll get a rod out. I'll show you exactly what we're doing. Right, okay, how to set up a shark rig. This is sort of very, very simple stuff. We've got Wallys shark rigs here, very, very good shark rigs. This is going to be the wire leader. It's a wire leader opposed to a mono leader. So we unravel that. Very strong swivels. That'll unravel. We've got a 600-pound Coastlink lock there. We're going to put the swivel end of that Wallys leader onto that Coastlink. Snap it closed. So that's the leader. Within that, you've got an inline lead. I think that's probably a 6 ounce. Yep, 6 ounce. And then we've got a pigtail clip. Now these probably are one of the most reliable things I've been told. I've not really used them very many times before, but because you curl on the swivel, it keeps it bang on. So again, we've got our hook trace here from Wallys. I do also make my own shark rigs, and I use all of what components Wallys uses, but we bought them this time because I've been exceptionally busy. One of the boats out there doing a honky because it's a little bit foggy, but luckily our visibility is just about good enough that we can stay out here safely. So we've got around about, I would say, this looks like about 4 foot hook trace. We've got a big hook there. I'm going to crush that barb down before it goes out. To put it on to the pigtail, it's nice and simple. We've got a Flemish eye there. We just pop it in, feed it round, which can be easier said than done. Once it's on there, it's on there. There's no way of that coming off. That is nice and strong. And then what we're going to do, we're going to flapper up a bait. I've got a few baits in this box. We're just going to flapper up a frozen one for now, and then we'll get down with some fresh bait and try and find some whiting and stuff on the bottom. So let's flapper up a bait and get it on there. Right, so to flapper up a shark bait, this is a frozen mackerel. We want fresh, really. We're going to try and get some in a little bit. This is just what I do, guys. We chop about 1/3 of the tail off. That will spin it up. Now pop that in the water. That all helps. I'm going to run the knife along the spine, so pop it in along like that. They're still so frozen, these. I thought they'd because they had no ice blocks in them when we left the house yesterday. We had a 7-hour drive. I thought they'd be a little bit less frozen, but they're not. One side, flip it over, stick your knife in. They don't have to be mega pretty. You'll be able to hear possibly that honking of the ship horn because it's moving and it's moving along. That's what they do, and that tell everyone they're moving forward. What we're going to do, so you have like a flapper like this. This middle bit you don't really want in there, so cut that out. You can leave the guts in if you want. Again, that I'm not going to put in the water quite yet. I'm going to chop that up into lots of little bits and we'll pop it in. So that's our bait, flap it up. Find our hook end. There it is. Again, this is just how I do it. I go through the top of the hard head bit there, right through the centre of the top of the head, just like so. So I'll crimp that barb down in a second. But I'm just showing you, demonstrating that. Perfect bait, ready to go. Right, so we're ready to set our shark bait. I'm going to drop it in the water. Drop it down slowly so it doesn't tangle. Now, sharks, they like to be in 200 foot of water, as I said, minimum. but they sit in the top bit of the water column, so between the sea level they'll come up right to the surface, and they'll generally drop down to about 40 foot. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this rod as our furthest out rod, so we're going to send this down to about 30 foot. So the trace is probably 10 foot, we've got 3 foot of bite trace, 13 foot, that's probably 3, 6, 9, 15, out there, that'll be fine. So, how to set a Wallys shark float. Absolutely love these. On strike, they ping off and then they're free running. I don't like fixed ones, and I don't like doing stop knots either. So simple. So you undo the clip, goes onto the braid there, you lock it on like so, and all we do, we pop it down like this, we unscrew that, and you go down the side, 7 o'clock, tighten. Just like that, really simple, and that sits in the water. Now look, when you strike that, that'll pop out, and again, that's free running. So it goes, how to set it again, down on 12, pop that line to 7, semi-tight, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to gently drop it into the water. And there we go, sits like that. Because that's our deeper one, we're going to let that drift to the further out. This one's going to be the furthest float away from the boat. Because your chum slick, obviously as it's going along, it's sinking and going deeper. So the deepest float wants to be the furthest away from the boat, because your chum slick is deep like that. So we'll keep getting that fed out, and I'm going to set up 2 other rods exactly the same. So we won't have to go through that, because it's exactly the same as what we've done. But yeah, that's how we set up our shark rigs. Right, so we've been probably drifting for about 45 minutes. We've got 3 rods out now, and what we're currently doing is finding bait. We've had about 3 very small whiting, like pin whiting, rubbish really. We've used them for chum, and we've had 1 massive scad. It's almost too big. So we're going to put that on as fresh bait in a minute. That large scad, because sometimes fresh bait can be key. But yeah, we're just trying to, at the moment, we're just down with a few feathers with a little bit of bait, just trying to pick up some large white and some scad. Yeah, that's that scad we just caught. Like, gigantic. Look at the size of that one. That's probably my BB scad. Not that I'm gloating about scad, but it was a big one. It was a big one. Our chum slick now, you can see where it flattens off the water. If we turn the camera around, you can see the chum slick. You'll see some gulls as well. They're feeding in it and they're picking bits off. Every so often, give that basket a shake, just to get that chum working. Get all that particle in the water, because that's going to hopefully increase our chances of getting one.
Gulls are around.
Right guys, so we've had about 3 hours here, and unfortunately there's another boat there fishing with us, a mate of mine. He's not had anything. We've had 2 chum trails out, no sign of fish, not much tide here either. It's been a bit odd. The weather's less than forecast, and hopefully it stays like that. So we're going to head out a bit further. We're going to go a couple more miles and try and find the fish. So I'm a big believer, and if things aren't happening, go and make them happen. So that is what we're going to try and do. We're going to go out a couple more miles, get a bit more depth, hopefully find some more tide, and then fingers crossed we find the sharks. They've linked it back. Okay, so we're at our new spot now. We've got our 3 shark rods out. We're in very similar depth, we're just a little bit further out. I think there's a little bit more life as well generally. But yeah, this is where we're going to spend our day now, trying to get a blue shark or 2. It's quite small tides today, we knew this, so we all sort of knew it was going to be a bit difficult, possibly. for blues you want the sort of mediums to spring tides really, but we don't live down here. We're here for a week only, and you know, we had to do what we had to do. Obviously we're here for a week, so the tide's actually building towards the end of the week, so it may just be that we have to come blue shark fishing at the end of the week, and in the midweek we'll be doing some maybe inshore pool beagle fishing and a bit of wrecking with lures and stuff. Yeah, but I still hold out hope. I think things will kick off at some point, even when maybe when the tide starts flooding, possibly, because we're ebbing at the minute. Maybe when it starts flooding we'll get more fish, who knows. Oh mate, matter of time. Right guys, we've come out further and we've seen 2 sharks now. One was right by the middle float and one's come right around our chum bucket. Obviously it's small tides, so they can be really tricky to catch. So they are here. They are here. We know we're in the right place now. It's only a matter of time. We're going to keep that chum going in, keep the oil going in, and hopefully we can bring one out. Would have liked to have shown you, but yeah, it literally just come right under us. Yeah, it's a bit exciting now because things are starting to happen. There he is, guys. Right, I'll wind this way quickly. You got that camera over there, right? There he is. Shark on, let me take my bait up and I saw him take it. I had the camera fully underwater when that took it. You ready guys? Yeah. So he is fish.
Beautiful job.
Yep. There we go. You in?
I'm not going to tell you what my
name is. Well guys, I couldn't even wind that one in. I had no fight. I had to hand line this fish in. Hence why he's going mental. Little juvenile fish. Woo! I can't say it was very exciting. I wound my rod in. This was the one going around the boat. I think there's 2 because we saw a bigger one. So yeah, this was the blue shark going around the boat. And I wound my rod in, I just held the bait just above, and bang, off it went. Right guys, just a little one, so we got this out of the water just to support the thing. We'll pop him back in the water. He's a very, very ready to go shark. There he goes. Woo! Blue shark number 1. He's on, so he hasn't got stress.
He's slack line again.
Right, shall I pass them to you from there? Yep. Right guys, we've got another shark on here. Got another shark, we just wound all the rods in. It's Will's rod, this one. Well, it's our bonus rod, and I took the last one, so there you go, Will. Just lift in gently. Should be alright. Oh, the float's come up. Have we lost him? Oh, he might have come off actually. Possibly.
Yeah.
He's come off. Oh, bug. Right, we have got one on, guys. He didn't realise he was hooked. So, don't know. He took off as soon as he felt the big or small.
Holy
whoa!
shit.
Whoa! That's a big one. That's a massive one. How's that not gone yet? I don't think you realise he's hooked, Will.
No, I'm gonna just prepare for it, really.
Right, guys, we've got a huge blue shark on here. He does not know he's hooked. Will can't wind anymore, but it's a big one. It's an absolute monster.
Shit.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Hey! There we go. There we go, Will. Big one on. Yeah, just tire him out, mate.
Holy.
That is a big shark. I've got to get my gloves. Rock on, baby. Right guys, we've got a big blue shark on here. So this is our bonus rod. So I had the first rod. Me and Will got our own rods, but it's the bonus rod which has gone so far. So obviously it's Will's turn to take it. This is a big shark. This is a 100 plus.
Bloody hell, man.
He did not realise he was hooked. I actually hand hooked him because we thought he'd come off. And I grabbed the leader and pulled up and boom! Oh, he knew he was hooked and down he went. Yeah, Dave, this is Mrs. Muscles. We have got a big possible 100-pounder on over.
We could hear you over here and he didn't realise he was hooked.
Oh shit. That's all now.
Now he knows,
Sharky! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's big. Mate, I'm gonna have to leader it, but look at it.
Holy mother of God.
Hold the camera a sec. So you just get ready for it to go again. I'm gonna try and do a bit of leadering. Because you might want to go.
Oh my god.
Mate, I think that's just silly to get that on board.
That is silly to get that on.
Yeah. He's gonna go again. Yeah guys, we're not going to get the shark on board. We're going to just get alongside and try and get Will a photo on this. He's too big to get on board. It is actually dangerous.
We are going to need a bigger boat.
It's a big fish.
We have jaws on the line.
We've technically caught it because we've leaded it, so. Oh god, wicked. Because obviously when you get to leader, stop winding there. Yeah. You try and hold that and then concentrate on the filming. So because this is also your fish, you won't actually see it. I'll try and leader her in again. Give her a bit more.
And that is massive. That is
huge.
Honestly massive.
Probably one of our biggest ones, isn't it?
That is, yeah. Ready, get ready to let go.
Get a photo of that, mate. Ah, shit! 100-pound blue. There you go. Right. 100-pound blue shark, guys. It's alright, I know I'm just treading on it.
That's right. Take the arms off again.
Oh, I've got it. Yep, I'll let go.
Yep. There we go again.
Well, you've seen it, guys. We've got to deal with it now. Yeah, right. Yeah, you get. That's quite cool. Look at the camera, smile. Just hold there. Right. You happy?
Oh mate, I'd love to see the full length of him, isn't he? Beaver. Wow, there we go. That is a...
There you go, boys and girls. That is 100-pound plus blue shark.
Underwater, something had a bit of a go at him.
So you see, it's a 100-pound shark. Try and see.
That's an old wound on its tail as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, what a blue shark. We probably estimated that to be about 120. So the tail was up the bow of our boat and the head was up to about here, which is about 2.5, 3 foot from the very end. This is a 3 metre boat, so what's that? About 10 foot. So if you take off 3 foot, yeah, you're probably looking at a 7 foot shark, I suppose. Yeah, absolutely epic. Big team battle, got it in, no stress. That's what you can do on a 3 metre boat when you're organised. You don't have to have 20, 30, 40 grand boats, guys, or massive boats. You know, you can do this sort of fishing on a small Polycraft like this. We're just organised, we've got everything here that we need. Flat platform there, I can sit on there, Yeah, loads of space, enough to do what we need. Will's into his... Will's put on some bigger feathers because he kept losing them on my little sabikis, and he's just put on some bigger feathers and he's in straight away. Yeah, we're gonna keep getting the bait, keep putting the chum in, and yeah, see if we can get a couple more before we head in later. Hit my line. Whee, the girls! Hello, ladies and boys. Oh, hello.
They are so
cute.
Cool.
that's our shark day today done. Obviously it was a small tide, it wasn't ideal today. The wind's finally started picking up now, so we're gonna head in. Thank you for watching, I hope you learned something.